Your Snake, yes, you might have a little bit too much space to work with for the Bowser to deal with. Now, as much as we were saying Bowser is fast, you're still going to get outspeeded.
Yeah. I know that Snake tends to traditionally do well on PS2. Connor himself has said that if you bring a Snake to PS2, kind of a dumb option. It's a really good stage for zoners.
Yeah, and it just has a lot of, you know, the stage itself being so long gives a lot of space to run back, irrelevant of the blast zones being bigger as well.
Okay. Down throw is going to find the tech. Just going for the jab.
Okay, the jab is true, so going for the safe damage.
No reason to overextend.
Okay, and now F tilt is true. Does not find the stock though.
Not quite killing, but that should do it. That's untechable.
Yeah, definitely untechable.
Really clean edge guard from Connor, or from SolidTips. Air combo with the grenade. Nice.
And now this is where we see SolidTips' gameplay style really come in handy. Is on this big stage, and when you have a lead, it's going to be really difficult to get it from him.
Dio's a really solid ledge trapper, though, so I'm curious to see. I think he'll do really fine in this area. This might be where the Bowser picks. So many good moves that are armored, they can put you off stage.
I feel that.
Really patient player, too. There's that Samurai 6 side beat.
Yep,
taking it.
Going to take it.
Just barely too light to live that one.
All right, and these grenades are making it really hard to approach with these falling aerials.
Look at this. That is some really clean grenade play that we're seeing right now. I think he's looking a lot faster than I've seen him lately.
There we go, confirming off that too.
Oh,
unfortunate.
Yeah.
Dio missing the ledge with the down B.
You hate to see it. Especially against Snake. When you're behind, this is where it gets tough. You start to approach and making more commitments, and that's what Snake wants from you.
Okay, finding another of the side Bs on the ledge there. That's a lot of the times that you're going to be able to find Snake sitting in the field. Wow. And taking that stock with only 25% on him, Geo is in a great position.
That was good recognition. He saw the grenade in hand, and remember last time the grenade nair combo? Called it right out. Such a threatening game plan he has right here. Sit under a platform, start putting up the wall with the grenades, and it's so hard to touch him. Even if you're as fast as Bowser.
Yeah, because Bowser doesn't have too much of a disjoint, I don't think there's that many opportunities for him to get something started like that. You know, he's just going to trade every time compared to maybe is fair. He can kind of just hit Snake with the tip, but for the most part, every single one of Bowser's moves are going to trade with a nade.
Wow.
Wow, Mortar taking that early. And
was not expecting that. I don't think Geo was either.
Yeah, it must have been because he was so high in the air already. Mortar hitting at the peak of its travel meant it took it off the top so much earlier. Wow.
Yeah, and maybe trying to drift into stage had a part in playing with the
DI.
Yeah,
you're right. It was a drift into stage, so I imagine the DI was not there at all.
Wasn't meant. So that's the game we won. Geo has a lot of characters in his pocket.
Yep.
I have not seen him play against SolidTips lately, so I don't know what the pick has been. But I could possibly see something like a Palu come out, or maybe Roy.
So I did see a previous set with Geo, he was playing the Palu against Dre, so I'm not sure if that plays into it at all, but I would think the Palu is warm. Okay, there we go.
This is not a bad matchup for Palu. You can definitely do it, but I think a lot of people are starting to develop a Snake problem with SolidTips around.
Yeah. He's definitely the root of the Snake problem.
Yeah. Might opt into trying to counter zone with some of these auto reticles.
And once again, stage with some breathing room here. But this time the FD platform, or excuse me, the FD transformation should be a lot easier to handle here with Palu instead of with the Bowser, so it shouldn't be as bad of a map, a max transformation.
Now, for as popular as Palu is, I don't think I've seen Palu Snake in a long time. I don't quite know how this one's supposed to go.
Okay, well, we will see. And I imagine a lot of it is for Connor is to just make sure he is extra safe and extra defensive. Like I kind of don't think you can play too grounded as the Snake here.
Absolutely. It's one of those nair trains. Snake is kind of a heavy character, so you're just gonna get naired into infinity.
Yeah. Great up tilt to catch the landing.
So huge. Up tilt is terrifying, and Gio's seeing the full force of it right now. I think that grenade saved him from the back air.
Okay, SolidTips under pressure here. All right, the platform helps him get that.
Once again, I think that's just
Barely,
fading
yeah.
out of it.
And this stock is getting way too much percent.
Good
There we
back
go.
air. Nice recognition
Yeah,
on the nair.
finally closing things off means that 33% is nothing, you know, from Geo's perspective.
Yeah, that's going to put a lot more on, though. He has been finding a lot of good conversions off those grenades.
These ledge traps have been really threatening.
Wow.
Wow.
Running right through the auto reticle. Into the F
And
tilt.
it's gonna get him a kill. That was really impressive to go all the way through the auto reticle, knowing that Snake would get all the shots above his head.
Yeah, that's a huge call out. That's got
And I'm amazed that Snake, with his height, did not get caught by, you know, the auto reticle at all. But yeah, maybe that's just a matchup experience from SolidTips, knowing very well that he can run forth into that every time.
Yeah. Back air shield.
Okay, F tilt catches the spot dodge.
Geo putting him into a lot of his own bombs right now, but getting a decent amount of damage off this. Step grab, catching the landing. Bomb gonna save him, or grenade gonna save him from that upper combo. It's one of the things that I think could be really
Recovering
tough.
a little high, getting caught in the flyer.
I think this could be really tough for Palutena closing out stocks because she doesn't necessarily have true combos. She just has good advantage state. So those really fast grenade pulls are going to prevent a lot of confirms from coming out.
Yeah. And then, like we've seen, it looks like if he has grenade, it looks like he pops out of explosive lane. It doesn't, you know, hit the whole thing, so I think that's going to be hard as well to get kills with off the side.
Yeah. Ooh, good combo. Nice strings.
Wow,
55 on there. Notice that auto reticle doesn't necessarily blow up grenade either. Like if it hits like one or two of the reticles on the grenade, it just kind of like
bounces.
Yeah. So not gonna be too concerned with getting zoned by her.
Up till almost taking it.
Yeah.
Looking
Okay.
for another. There
Keep
we go.
throwing it out.
A really strong option.
On a city like on a stage like town with no platforms too, where are you gonna land? That was really good transformation in SolidTips' favor.
And like we were talking about before the game started, Connor spending so little time in the air. He is almost always just sitting there making his nade wall and planting C4 when he can. And yeah, really, I think most of that was the grenade wall stopping a lot of the aerial approaches from Palu. If Palu has the free reign to come in and nair whenever, then that's a big difference in if she has to, you know, wait, you know, 3 neutrals to get her one opening. It kind of makes the whole ease of Palu making it in, you know, not a factor.
He did not give him too many chances to get in.
Like we were saying, those big heavy nair trains, we saw a couple good combos there, like that last one ended in the up air, but not really finding stocks with them either, unfortunately.
We're seeing a lot of time go into this character pick. You might see the Steve come out. Didn't pick the Minecraft stage. It's like Minecraft Dungeons music, or is it like... Okay.
I think so. I didn't play any of the other, you know, extra Minecraft games, so I don't know where, you know, if there's hype for that, but I was so sad that we didn't get to jam to the regular Minecraft music. I was so excited to be relaxing on this stage.
Same. Give us, like, good music that's chill, not just environmental noises.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Going to the triplat, maybe he's going to be able to find some more extensions off of, like, his down throws and his up airs and stuff.
As well as just a couple more ways in on the Snake. I feel like the top platform being, you know, one more platform to edge cancel there is going to help a lot.
Yeah. Such a scary position. Even if you're, like, you can watch that Snake on the ground, and you can be on this platform, and you're like, do I want to drop down and take an up tilt here? How am I going to get down? The answer is not safely.
C4's on the platform. Yeah, that is the downside, though, is these 2 platforms are a great surface to put the C4 on.
C4.
There we go.
Yep.
Takes the stock.
Yeah, his platform control is absolutely insane. Even if he takes control of one platform, then sits in center stage, and it's like, okay, cool, this is your side of the stage, the rest is mine.
And then he has a whole half stage to walk back towards, and he's waiting for you to come.
Let's sit down, full stock. Looks like he's kind of struggling to make anything happen there. Wow.
I'm really surprised, yeah, that didn't poke or do anything.
Her counter is not known to be the best, but still, even for that, that's pretty rough. feel kind of sad they got rid of Palutena's down throw bear. Like, I know she didn't need it, but
It
it was
is
notable.
a big thing that, you know, kept these stocks from getting out of control like it is now.
Wow, he's just crawling across the stage.
And,
One of the best crawls in the game, too.
and we know what he's looking for.
Yep. Ooh, I think he was trying to plant a sticky on him. Wasn't quite
And
right.
Geo doing a good job making it down the stage, free of the up tilt.
That's a really clutch explosive flame. He cannot let too many more of these stocks and percent build up anymore. He's already behind, and he needs to make this comeback now. A little bit of an air train going. Back air. Explosive flame not breaking the cypher.
Isn't enough to break him out? That's incredible.
Yeah, would have expected that to kill. All right.
Up tilt not going to land on the right side for that.
I don't know if we've seen it yet, but I can see Palutena having her recovery exploited a lot by Nikita. It's an incredibly active move that's going to catch teleport recoveries. It's been a really nice ledge trap.
Yeah, really long hair. Okay, clears out the C4, no threat.
Then you need to make that comeback, and I think you heard. He's doing it right now. Good.
And there we
high
go.
recovery.
A great mix-up there because of the Battlefront platform.
SolidTips just...
Oh,
wow.
Mortar's going to take it because of the neutral B, darn. Not sure if that was intentional there at all.
If it worked, it's intentional. What's the option going to be? Kind of thought we'd see it down tilt, but
There we go,
there it
taking
is.
the stock.
This is an even game. Looking a lot better than the first half, and so hopefully that momentum's kind of swung forward and given some confidence in this match. Not trying to commit to anything and take on unnecessary damage.
And smart play, yeah, really good stage control and prioritizing stage control from Geo.
Connor's back to taking center stage though, and this is where the shop gets put on. He's gonna start taking that top platform. He's gonna notice in the high recoveries. He's gonna see if he can be able to exploit that.
Okay, Connor trying to run in and do something, not sure. Okay, trying to get in with the grab. Both times not finding it, but starting his own ledge trap here. Good reversal from Geo. Not gonna spike the cypher though.
That's one thing that is really frustrating when you're playing as Snake is it doesn't. Sometimes you're never far enough away for a Cypher to not hit you on that ledge.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it does not break grenade. All three hits hit that, and it didn't do anything.
Connor finally making his way in through all the side Bs and neutral Bs.
Wow. Either platform, yeah, he would have taken a lot of unnecessary damage there, and he just barely sneaked by it.
Yep, and Connor still looking for this up tilt. And there we go. It's only going to be one more back air. Probably going to take the stock if he's at ledge.
Forward throw. Okay. Yeah, this is really important to hit. Good
Up
job.
air. Great job there. All right, and we saw that once you put Snake on the back foot, there's not a lot for him to do, especially when you have good coverage like that with back air on the side and then up air off the top means no matter if he goes like to the ledge or high, you have something that will kill him in that situation.
Absolutely. I think he started to find what his win condition was, and it was just not letting him put up those big walls on a platform, getting him onto the other side of the stage and just ledge trapping him.
Exactly.
And once that started going, the damage got put on quick.
And just like that, like you see, once Snake is in disadvantage, then the damage comes easy. You don't have to force it, and that's what we saw from Geo there, is once he's in kind of a semi-favorable neutral situation, he just wants the stage control, he just wants the ledge trap, like you were saying.
Absolutely. I really like watching Snake because I feel like he makes the game plan and the way the game's supposed to be played really apparent. Because you have to recognize his win condition is just like stage control, and then everyone else has to kind of conform to that, so it cleans up the play, I think, on everyone's parts if you're doing well.
Yeah, I feel that. All right, and so on the stage here, I know SolidTips is a huge fan of Smashville.
Yeah, but Palutena's got a lot of decent edge cancels with that middle platform, and can cause I don't know what that counter would have done.
I don't know.
Maybe just not get hit by it?
Yeah, I guess so. Up tilt's gonna find the stock at 128 there, so.
The Stock Stealer Classic.
Taking a little time on the Angel platform, get some breaths in.
Enjoy the relaxing piano. It's still hard to maintain the hype on an Animal Crossing stage.
Hey, looking for back air, not gonna find anything.
Alright. Snake trying to serenade Geofella into getting into his arms.
All right, and there we go.
tech chase going to be. And still not getting too much more awkward.
Kills the C4.
Back in center stage.
Yeah, and if SolidTips catches any of those auto reticles close, he's always going to go up and dash attack or grab. So
Yeah, I wonder if that
starts getting scary now.
I wonder if he knew that that would go under auto reticle beforehand, because he seems to be going it for a lot more now.
Yeah.
So maybe it's like one of those like, oh, I know that, and now I'm gonna
that
go
works
for it.
now. Yeah.
So it took one of those options off Geo's table.
Oh, pivot grab just out of range.
The nerf hurts. To be bigger. Run up uphill.
Okay. And a little lazy of an up B is really going to be hard here.
Yeah. Grenade and nair, good conversion. Incredibly, he held that grenade to the last frame, got right under it, shielded.
And there we go. Now 60 damage here.
Really appreciate some of like the nice good leg trap. I like the really patient use of grenade, just like understanding how long you have to hold it and closing the gap with it. It's such a threatening tool to hold in your hands.
Yeah, and now we see kind of getting a little bit heavier on the grab. Down B is going to take it.
Yeah.
Wow. Really good showing from SolidTips there.
Geo was starting to bring it back in the latter half. But when you're behind, you're not going to pay attention as much when you're in advantage.
Yeah.
Where the C4's at, and I think he just wanted the damage. He wasn't ready for that.
Yeah,
placement.
absolutely. I wasn't ready for it either. And exactly like you say, you know, it's one thing if Snake has you in a disadvantageous situation, he makes you have to roll into it or something, but when you're doing your combo, the last thing you're thinking about is as soon as he's getting out of hit stun, he's C4ing, and, you know, a lot of things that you would think are gonna, I can carry this out, you know, I can carry this through. He's got a platform. Like, the top platform C4 is so good there to cover, and he's dropping C4 on one of the 3 platforms pretty much all the time. He always has something set up.